So, in the 1960s, railroads were falling apart due to highways and air travel, and railroads were trying to make up their lost time. Eventually, it came true when Lyndon B. Johnson signed the National Railway of Transportation and Corporation, known as Amtrak. And well, they didn't work. So, I want to explain the reasons why I hate Amtrak.
Why?
So, let's begin. Number 1, they took over almost all passenger rail services. Yeah, so here are some examples of trains that I like that are now discontinued. The city of San Francisco, the city of Los Angeles, the Coast Daylight, and the 20th Century Limited. The Milwaukee Road Hiawatha, the Crescent Limited, run by the Southern Railway of America, not the British one. The Powhatan, Pocahontas, and yeah, that's like all the trains I know. Oh yeah, and the Broadway Limited. That's just a couple of examples. Well, those engines, some of those trains were discontinued on Amtrak date. But yeah, I know like Amtrak had combined like them to make like trains such as like the Coast Starlight, Twin Cities Hiawatha, which is now discontinued, and other stuff. But yeah, I really did miss those days, and I hope they're still running today. Oh yeah, and a fact about the Pocahontas train, it was run by the Norfolk and Western, and the last Pocahontas train was run by former Nickel Plate Road 284 Berkshire number 759, which is on display at Steamtown. Number 2. Sorry, I had to deal something. Number 2, their roomettes and sleeping cars. So yeah, if you have ever rode on United Airlines, I've never rode on that airline. That thing was just freaking terrible. I mean, I watched a video about this guy experiencing a United Airlines flight, and he said that some of the food was absolutely terrible. I mean, I agree with him. Well, it's kind of the same on Amtrak. So, for example, imagine me on the Sunset Limited, for example, because that's my favorite long-distance Amtrak train. Imagine if I got a super freaking small room for myself. That would be just insane. I mean, stupid insane. Yeah, I don't really want to live in a room. I want to live in like some sleeper car or something. And yeah, number 3, they're locomotive types. Yeah, engines such as the F59 PHI, Siemens SC44, no, not the SC44, F59-8, P40 DCs, what else? The F40s, which are super old now, and yeah, and also their veterans units are nice. Well, except for some, like the Jeep, I forgot what that engine is called. Jeep, like, was it like the GP30PH? I'm not sure. But yeah, so yeah, the beginning of Amtrak, the first engine that they used were like raw locomotives from like different railroads, like you name it, Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, Milwaukee Road, Lehigh Valley. I'm pretty sure Lehigh Valley is now disappeared now. Yeah. So yeah, imagine if it's the 1960s and I decided to choose on like train and like people want to go on highways and Pan Am. I said Pan Am Railways, right? Yeah. Ah! I just hate those people who decided to ride on cars and airplanes. In fact, I've rode on an airplane like 3 times. And like 2 of those flights were on Frontier Airlines. I like rode on one to Ohio. I mean, that first one was scary. So yeah, I have to cut this video into two. So gotta swipe.